jungle, everybody.
The jungle that is Maryhill. All right, we have a little information for you guys as far as how it's going to go for the next couple rounds. We are on our second round of amateur skateboard. We are not going to be running consies until the very end. It's just going to be a final and a consi final. Up with them right now is the inline skaters, the Women's Street Luge, and the Masters. With Women's Street Luge and inline, they will run it very similar to the juniors. They will go down 2 times based on a point system, will bracket themselves out for first through last place.
Once again, we're being blessed with the most beautiful trophies ever by Subsonic Skateboards. Thank you guys so much for coming out here. Maryhill exclusive right here. Go!
Yeah! Hit it! Woo! Hit it! All right, it looks like we have riders on course starting us off for what I believe is the first one I've ever seen of our Women's Street Luge class. In this class, 6 riders, Emily, Sabrina, Jennifer, Erin, CJ, and Jess, all are going to be on course this round. They're going to do 1 round after this and then get bracketed by points.
They're doing a round robin as well.
Round robin point system just to keep on track of our schedule here and to give them a chance to do multiple runs. We're guessing based on the qualifying for this as well, Emily Pross is going to walk away with a pretty easy win. However, these guys are pretty close. We've watched Jennifer come down behind her boyfriend, Ryan Farmer, who is at the top of the point standings relatively on Street Luge for the IDF World Series this year. And she's keeping up with him. Right now, it looks like Emily is in the lead in the backbreaker. Ooh, got a little wob on it, shook her up.
Definite wob. Here comes Jen.
Yeah, I mean, Jen is just not hitting the inside lines like everyone else, but it seems to be working for her. She's carrying the speed out of it.
She's got a definite target. Going on the outside.
Followed by her is Sabrina on the outside. Like I said, it's not the greatest line, but man, is it ever working for her.
Yeah, Sabrina, look at her.
Taking full advantage of their battle and getting that chance to make up some room. Great little pack there, all on top of each other. Sabrina taking an outside line, not staying in the draft, maybe a little nervous to get too close in these corners. Maybe she wants to let that spacing go. That way she can start to catch them in straightaways.
She's going through ambulance. And it looked like Sabrina jammed in on the inside.
At this point, Sabrina has to know that Jen's been running some really weird outside lines, maybe looking for that time that she does that again and just take the inside, and that'll be your chance to move up in the second. Emily Pross still holding on in the first place right now. Ooh, Jen going wide again, and Sabrina again taking advantage of it. Coming up in fourth, Mama Wilkie. Good old CJ trying to catch the pack. Oh, knees in the air, trying not to get into her. Oh, into the back of her a little bit.
A bump right there.
I think that was a full-on bump. Let's see how much that cost Sabrina, how much time and speed she lost on her, but really looks like she's already back up to speed with her.
She had to sit up and kind of check herself a little bit.
We're going to have to see how many more chances she gets to actually be able to pass her. She's had a lot of opportunities and hasn't quite done it. Ooh, and off the course.
Ooh, Emily
goes.
Is
that Emily Pross?
Yes, she's not.
As far as qualifying goes, absolutely the favorite in this grouping. Again, it's a point system, so she'll have a whole nother round. Emily going just a little wide, wobbling out.
I hope she's okay, but let's get some focus on first and second.
First and second now is going to be a battle between Jen and Sabrina. They're already
looks like they're coming through Cowsers.
Looks clean. These girls are lightweight. They can hold on to Cowsers no problem. All right, let's see where they come in behind us. CJ's got to be stoked. She's going to finish out this heat in third.
Looks like Sabrina's out in front.
Sabrina finally getting the pass with every opportunity coming into this last corner. Both of them tapping a foot down just to be safe. Again, they have to get through 2 rounds. So Sabrina with the best tuck by... And CJ coming around cleanly. Sabrina has the best tuck in Women's Street Luge. She's on par with Mikkel. Mikkel has a great tuck as well, always known for it. Sabrina taking advantage of that tuck and the speed on Jen. She had multiple chances to pass her. Never really got the opportunity, finally got it at the end, right before Cowsers.
Both Sabrina and Jen are qualified. They're great.
They qualified
great riders.
Well. They've been doing well. I mean, I'm not surprised at all to see Sabrina, assuming Jen was going to beat her through the event, take her in this first round. We're going to have to see what happens in the second round.
And they both get coached by the Rogers brothers, who we both know are some of the best downhill racers in the world.
They have the same coaching. They're riding the same hills. They're from the same area. Their riding style should be pretty similar. Hey, everybody, give it up for Jess and Aaron finishing out our women's street luge. Followed by the man from down under, Goat, giving him some video footage of their run.
All right, we're getting a clear course now. We've got women's luge finals on the line.
Okay, I got a clear road. The road is hot. We will open it for
All righty. Road is hot. They're about to open it again. Women are doing a round-robin style point system. 2 runs. That previous run where Emily Pross went off course after a little wheel bump. And then this run, their finish will be their points. First place gets 1 point. 6th place gets 6 points. They're going to add up the points, average them. Lowest score wins.
You can see Jen and Sabrina up there. They're definitely ready to go.
Jen with, I believe, the speed over Sabrina. Bad lines. Sabrina definitely has the best aero tuck of all the girls up there. Much better lines. In the end, it paid off for her. We'll see if Jen's able to adjust and maybe close the door a few times on her, or if Sabrina just goes ahead and takes one of those open doors earlier on to try to stay up with Emily Pross, who's definitely going to be out to win this one, just to have a chance to stay on the podium.
Emily's done. She did that little crash, and she called it.
She's on the truck. She's going up.
Okay.
We'll see if she's actually riding, but she could be saving a little bit of energy between women's skateboard, pro skateboard, and street luge.
Here we are. We'll see who's got the best push. Is that what you call it, a push?
A push. The push, the paddle,
Push the paddle.
the old rope-a-dope, little pavement rope-a-dope.
which is, it looks like 6 riders, and riders are on the course.
All right, it looks like Danny Connor's right as always. Emily Pross has bowed out of this. She did have the chance with that 5th place in the last run to get a first now. And assuming everyone scores about the same, she could have made it on the podium, best case or worst case scenario. Best case scenario for her, the entire field mixes up. She still could have won, but being in 3 different sports, she's bowed out of that and elected just to go ahead and focus on the pro skateboard finals.
Which she has a strong chance of being up right up there on the podium with anybody else.
Much better chance of pulling off a bigger win.
There
for
they
her.
go. We're looking
There we go.
at some
Jen's
gnarly
paddling off
pushes.
first.
Jen's out in front.
Follow closely like Sabrina. Without Emily Pross on course, it's basically going to be a battle between Jen and Sabrina going down. Again, we'll see if Jen can improve her lines a little bit. Sabrina's already having to check up. If Jen can improve her lines and shut the door on Sabrina, it might give her enough time to get down the hill before she can catch her. If she starts taking those wide lines again, even if her speed over Sabrina, she's going to lose that track position. CJ, the back old Mama Wilkie, shifting herself around on that board.
CJ's coming on hot.
She's got the weight, she's got the speed on him. Now she's got the draft on him. She just has a much harder time holding that inside line. She looks to me like more of a Mike McIntyre style, setting up not all the way on the outside for the apex, but setting up a little bit outside. That way she can cut that corner to give herself a chance to carry her momentum through those corners.
Yeah, they're coming in
through
backbreaker,
which
into
is
spaghetti.
If you could see old Mama Wilkie, it is truly a backbreaker on a street luge. Having
These girls are
dinners,
looking great.
having dinners with the Mathers family, having some spaghetti.
Everybody below 6, the road is clear.
Marshall's favorite. All right.
The road is clear.
We'll see what Sabrina does here. If she goes ahead and tries to take the outside, no, she's air braking, checking
I
on
think
speed.
she's going to shut it down. Maybe wait for that opportune moment.
Probably not a bad idea. She's been saying all weekend how Jen has the speed on her. You don't want to be in front with half the course to go, throwing a draft and giving her a draft with the speed.
She's going on that outside.
Trying the outside, trying Jen's line, but
Jen's got that
Again-
arrow tuck.
again,
so does
air
so
braking.
does Sabrina.
Yeah, air braking, check out speed. Good old CJ, if she holds that position, she's got a big lead on the back behind her. Barring any mistakes, she's going to come away with a podium here at Maryhill.
CJ's killing it.
We got Aaron hanging out, coming to Maryhill. Likes to ride, wanting to get a little bit of riding, having a great time out here. doing increasingly better with each run. It was a little iffy at first. Every run now she's getting down consistently. Now she's starting to build up speed. So congrats to her for coming out and giving this a shot and trying to tackle what's a pretty epically hard hill to do on a street luge. It's a backbreaker, man. It hurts when you're carrying a lot of weight. The lighter guys have a much easier time through the corners. The heavy guys are really getting a workout.
Oh, big crash. Hopefully everyone's all right.
That looks like it could
thumbs
be
up right there.
Could be Jess there coming through. All right, we're back on our lead group here.
Coming into Cowsers.
Sabrina, there it is,
Sabrina
just
on
like
the
last
inside.
time. Jen holds on
No
to it, doesn't go
joke.
into hay. Just like the last time, decided to go ahead and take her in Cowsers.
Here they come.
Jen, though, on that outside line, carried a lot of speed. She's right on top of her. We're going to have to see how they
still
stack
have a
up
couple
coming down
more
the hill.
turns. Sabrina's out in front with a commanding lead.
She's just got to
She's
hold that
looking
inside,
for that
hold it
win.
cleanly.
Jen's right on her tail.
Oh, booking it in.
But Sabrina's hanging it on. Sabrina's going to take it.
Taking the win. I told her last night she could do it with her arrow. She has great lines. Hold true to your race style, run your race, and you'll do it. And she absolutely did it.
Yeah, she had some awesome passes. She was patient. She was diligent. It was a great pass.
Patience, I think, is the key word. We saw her every opportunity to pass her repeatedly and just checked up, checked up, checked up. In the first round, passed her on Cowsers, chose to go ahead and do it again, knowing that Jen's taking those wide lines.
Got to give props to.
There we go. Aaron coming around the corner, finishing it up.
Give props to Jen as well, coming in second place. Very close.
Jen with a clean second, uncontested. First for Sabrina, second for Jennifer, third for CJ. Good for Mama Wookie. She loves the sport. She loves street luging. Not necessarily the racing side of it, but she came out to a race on a very hard hill on a street luge, hopped up on the podium.
Yeah, looks like we got some inliners on the hill. Going in a spaghetti.
Marshall, dinner's ready. It's spaghetti again.
Oh, big crash. Hopefully everyone's all right.
That looks like it could
thumbs
be
up right there.
Could be Jess there coming through.